This has been one of the most long-awaited things, and hopefully today everything gets done. What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we are hopefully going to be painting the Civic. Well, I want to get it all primed today and get it all ready to go. And we took some time off and we're waiting for the good weather, and it's kind of windy today, so we're gonna see how this goes. So the first things we got to do is we have to clean the entire surface, scrub it down with some grease and tar removal stuff, mask everything off, and then we can get to spraying. Hopefully she doesn't look like this much longer. So I went over the entire car 2 times with the wax and grease remover, and honestly I'm probably going to do it another 2 times, but at this point I'm going to start masking off all the trim pieces so we don't paint those, because I don't want those painted. I'm going to leave those all black because I think it looks pretty clean that way. So we're going to start masking everything, filling in the headlight spots with bags, taping everything into place so that way we can start spraying. Unfortunately, the wind isn't really letting up today, so I got most of the car pretty much done, except for the front windshield and the driver's side door, but everything else is masked off. So hopefully by the end of this week, we can have her primed, because it's not supposed to be so windy the next couple days. So hopefully we can get this done, because I'm tired of looking at this ugly car and I'm ready for it to be painted. We are running out of daylight, but it's beautiful right now. We are going to attempt to do this. I have to finish masking off the headlights. I'm excited.
So I did one pass. I'm not even sure if you can hear me, just to see if it's laying down, and it seems to be laying down all right. It seems a little thin. I'm not sure if that's my fault with the mixing, but so far getting close to being one color, and that is the most exciting thing about this whole process right now.
Now I definitely have a lot more to go here, and I was doing a lot heavier coats the 3rd time around because, I don't know, it didn't seem like it was doing much before, but now I'm doing a lot heavier coats and we're getting there. We are using a lot more paint than I thought we were going to use, but this is the best and most complete the cars look. We're having some issues that I was shooting water out of my hose because I don't have a water air separator. I should probably have gotten one of those, but you live, you learn. We're gonna keep going. Unfortunately, nighttime, the temperature drops a lot and it gets kind of wet outside, so we pulled the Civic in and this thing is looking great right now. I mean, there's still splotchiness going on, and there's a couple spots I have to go over again, but right now I'm pretty pleased. This is the most complete this car has like ever looked, and I'm just excited to get the actual color on. So step 1 here is almost freaking finished. Here we are for day 2 of priming the Civic, and it's nice and dry now. We're gonna hit it with another couple coats and we're just gonna get at it. So step one of this big paint job is finally finished. All the primer is laid down. I'm letting it dry out in the sun for a few hours before pulling it back in the garage. The next thing we have to do is sand it all down, and I believe I'm using 400 grit. I bought it, I don't remember what it was. To get all the high spots down, get all the runs out, and then we are ready for paint and clear, which is super exciting. I'm kind of nervous because we have some imperfections in the primer because I don't have a paint booth or anything, so we kind of have some hairs and stuff in there, but it's all about learning, so hopefully we can get all that stuff off before we actually lay down the paint. I think all the hairs and stuff came from the actual garage itself when I pulled it in last night. It was a little bit tacky and wet, so we're gonna let it dry out fully and then start doing the rest of it and start sanding everything down, and I'm freaking pumped. So now that the car is entirely primed, we have the fun task of sanding it all down with 400 grit, make it a nice smooth surface, knock down all the high spots, and it's gonna be so much fun.